Alright guys, so as we all know, LR, Goku, and Frieza are out. They are pretty much the best unit in the game. It is very easy to get basically all of their passive active, where you're able to do massive, insane damage to the tune of basically the most damage in the game. I've done some tests. Even a Rainbow LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is like a million attack stat off of what LR Goku and Frieza can do in their best situation. So they are just an absolutely incredible unit. Now, I've had some people ask me what are some of the best units to use that you can lower the attack stat of enemies to sort of pair up with LR Goku and Frieza, right? Because, again, let's look at their passive. So they get 77% attack and defense when they attack. They get an additional 77% when performing an Ultra Super attack, which is usually pretty easy because they have one of the best link sets in the game, boasting Over in a Flash, a 3-key link, Shocking Speed, a 2-key link, and Turner of Power, a 3-key link. It's pretty easy to get many units of different, typings who can fit at least one of these 3 links, or in a lot of cases, multiple. And then the last part of their passive is they get an additional 77% when the target enemy is in the attack down status state, or however you want to say it. Now, what that is meaning, basically, is if a unit does this right here, lowers attack, LR Goku and Frieza themselves, they actually do lower attack, but they don't activate that last part. This one right here, the enemy has to have it on them, basically, I believe, at the start of turn, in order for this to activate. Or maybe it is just when they actually initiate their attack, whichever one. Basically, the easiest way to accomplish this is to put a unit on a rotation with them, preferably these two right here. So you have the Physical Android 17, who is phenomenal. Among categories that LR Goku and Frieza are on, this guy is the best partner right there. He does lower attack and defense. He has Shocking Speed and Turn Up Power and Fierce Battle, and he's also got Rival Duo, many attack links. Plus, he gives 3-key and 60% defense from his passive, so he greatly enhances LR Goku and Frieza. Then you also have this Tien right here, the 40% support Tien. He gives a 40% attack buff to LR Goku and Frieza. He has Experienced Fighters and Rival Duo, 2 attack links they also share. And he also lowers attack. So, I know a lot of people... Here's the thing. This Tien is not an easy unit to obtain because he is only on the Tech-type banner, which at this point, they only release that banner basically once a year now to let you freely summon on it, right? During celebrations, they frequently release these type banners where you can do 1 multi on them, but where you could do unlimited multis, it's like once a year. Like, this Tien has been on, I think, 3 banners since he's released. So, 3 tech-type banners. It's very difficult to obtain this unit. And then it's even more difficult to get multiple copies of him. I did decide to rainbow this guy because, again, in order to properly utilize him, you do want to put him in the first slot. The only thing about that, he doesn't hit hard and he doesn't defend well. So, he'll get crushed. But that will, double the attack potency of LR Goku and Frieza, having this guy in the first slot. So, if you can, maybe give this Tien some dodge. If you happen to have a dupe or whatever, I would. Or even taking him to 55% in the dupe system, I think is a smart idea. Because, again, in order to properly utilize LR Goku and Frieza, you're going to want this guy in the first slot. Now, in terms of the category teams, LR Goku and Frieza is on. Those are the main 2 units that you would use. Because Universal Survival Saga, you use 17. Full Power, you could use Tech Tien or 17. Full Power, you could use Tech Tien. 17's not on there. And then Representatives Universe 7 is where you could use both Physical 17 and Tech Tien. So they cover the categories that Goku and Frieza is on. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of players who re-rolled. They might have this Hero Goku or Tech Vegito Blue, and they're going to be running a Hero team moving forward. There are a number of units who actually do work pretty well with LR Goku and Frieza for various reasons, who will be able to lower the attack of the enemy, and thus helping LR Goku and Frieza get that nice attack buff. Because LR Goku and Frieza, will do stupid, insane, ridiculous monster damage, even though they would only be on the hero team. So we also have Tech Tapion here. Again, he has Experienced Fighters, Rival Duo, and Fierce Battle. So he has 3 attack links with LR, Goku, and Frieza. Plus, he does also lower attack on Super Attack. You could use this guy on the full power team. You could use him on the Representatives of Universe 7 team. And you could also use him on the hero team. Because, of course, they give a tech type buff. So for the Representatives Universe 7 team, they work fine. And then for the full power team, the leader is Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who is also a tech type unit, and he does give a buff to super tech type units. So Tech Tapion does work in many cases. This is a unit I feel that not many people realize, one, how good he is. Like, he'll be able to really block fine. He has 80% defensive buff. He's a orb changer, so he'll help LR, Goku, and Frieza get their 18 key super easier. He works very well with LR, Goku, and Frieza, and then of course he does lower attack, the main part. Next we have AGL Tapion. Now AGL Tapion, really, this is only for the hero team. I don't like AGL Tapion as much, but I mean, he's gonna hit harder than Tech Tien, right? He does lower attack again on super attack. And just like Tech Tapion, he also does have Experienced Fighters, Rival Duo, and Fierce Battle. So LR, Goku, and Frieza was designed rather well in that a lot of the units who lower attack and stuff do have some of these links like Experienced Fighters and Rival Duo. Experienced Fighters in particular has become one of the better attack links recently. Many top tier units that have come out have Experienced Fighters, such as LR Vegito, Gogeta, and LR Goku and Frieza. Probably honestly the 3 best units in the game. Then you also have LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The AGL Goku that came out has it. Int Gogeta, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock have it. You also have Physical Future Gohan has it. So Experienced Fighters continues to be a pretty good link. Hopefully the Dokkan Fest hit that'll be coming out soon will also have Experienced Fighters. That's something that could help him out a lot when he comes out. So, of course, Int Gogeta, another fantastic unit and a good unit to use with LR, Goku, and Frieza, because he's going to have Experienced Fighters, he's got Fierce Battle, and he also has Over in a Flash, so he's got good links with them, and then he does lower attack as well, so you could run him kind of on a rotation with LR, Goku, and Frieza, be able to give them a little bit of key. He'll be able to do a lot of damage. Int Gogeta can easily hold his own, and he lowers attack. And I don't want to say Int Gogeta is easy to get, but he has been featured, especially on Global, repeatedly on top tier banners. The best banners in like Global's history, Int Gogeta has been on like all of them. He was on the Ultra Instinct Goku banner. He was on the LR Gogeta banner. He was on the Dual Dokkan Fest AGL Goku banner this month. So Int Gogeta, I'm sure a lot of Global players have him. If you do a hero team with LR Goku and Frieza, Gogeta works fantastic. That's why he's on the thumbnail too. Alright, so we also have Tech Paikuhan, who's pretty good for the job. Again, Experienced Fighters, Rival Duo, Fierce Battle. You guys see the theme. Plus, he also does have Shocking Speed, and he does greatly lower attack, so he will work as well. He does give himself a modest 7,000 defense and 3,000 7,000 attack and 3,000 defense. Not the greatest, but it's enough. He is an option I'm sure not a lot of people are thinking of, but this Paikuhan does work rather well. You also have this Tech World Tournament Boo. This is a unit maybe not a lot of people have. He does have Shocking Speed with them, he does lower attack, and he also is an orb changer. So again, he could be pretty solid alongside the LR Goku and Frieza unit. Now, okay. A lot of people, I think, don't really realize that the Dokkan Wiki is very well done. I do have to give a lot of props to the people. What is it? Cake Boo, I think, is one of the head admins over there. They do a fantastic job on the Dokkan Wiki. They have this very helpful article. This is all the units that lower attack. A lot of these units I do have memorized, but they have it, neatly organized like this, so you can kind of, cross-check with your box. The other thing is there are a lot of units that passively lower attack. Their passive will lower the enemy's attack. So if the enemy can have their attack lowered, we have a whole section here of units that could just lower attack like this. It's very, very, very helpful thing. So the big one, of course, is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, I guess I should also point out, do keep in mind that many top-tier bosses in Dokkan can't have their attack lowered, but at the same time, many of the recent boss fights have not been immune to having their attack and defense lowered. Now, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, if you're fighting an extreme class boss, you can, just by having Gogeta on the rotation, will lower the enemy's attack, thus activating LR Goku and Frieza's last ability. Gogeta, of course, is one of my favorite units in the game. He does also have Shocking Speed and Over in a Flash, plus Fierce Battle, so he'll be able to share quite a few links with LR Goku and Frieza. We also have this Int Blue Vegeta right here, who lowers extreme class enemies' attack by 20%. The only thing is he doesn't have any links with LR Goku and Frieza besides Fierce Battle, but this is an interesting unit you could toss onto the team, just to try and make sure that they always can get that passive, buff, right, from their passive. So it's an interesting idea. Angel Golden Frieza. Now, here's the thing. He does lower LR Goku and Frieza's attack by 15%, but he also lowers superclass enemies' attack by 15%. So you could use Angel Golden Frieza to activate it. Of course, 77% is bigger than the 15% that he's lowering right there. So he does do more good than harm to LR Goku and Frieza. In terms of links, he's only got Tournament of Power and Fierce Battle. That is still a 3-key link. It is such a shame. One thing that really hurts Angel Golden Frieza a lot is the fact that he does not have Shocking Speed. They chose to give him Revival instead of Shocking Speed for the Revived Warrior team, which I get, but it does still hurt a little bit there. We also have SCR Omega Shenron is a pretty interesting unit here. But, I mean, in order to get SCR Omega Shenron, see, Angel Golden Frieza is on the Universal Survival Art team, Representatives Universe 7 team. We got this Omega Shenron. I don't know what team. Like, you would have to use, like, the category Super Battle Road LR Goku or something to have this guy on the same team as them. But he does lower enemy attack by 30%. So, if he's out there, he will be able to lower their attack. That's also a monster number, by the way. I absolutely loved this Omega Shenron back when he was, one of the top tier units. That ability of his is so powerful. In terms of links, though, he's only got Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle with the LR, so only 2-key might be a bit of an issue. We also have the Physical Omega. Same thing, he lowers all enemies' attack by 20%, but likewise, you're going to have difficulty getting this guy onto a team. With LR Goku and Frieza. I guess, well, no. Actually, both SCR Omega and Physical Omega are on the full power category team. So they could be they're a good unit for LR Goku and Frieza over there then, because they will be able to lock the enemy down with the attack debuff. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, Omega continues to be a very strong option for the full power category team. Same thing though, this Omega only has Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle with them, but at least it is a link, right? And the last unit we'll look at is this Chi-Chi right here. I just grabbed her. There are a number of units that lower enemies' attack on passive. Most of them are pretty bad though, so I don't really recommend too many units like that. I mean, there is Tech Goldo. The 100% Goldo does actually do that as well. Let me actually bring him up and then we'll go ahead and end the video with that. Just because Goldo is a unit that everyone's got, right? And you can use him on the Representative Universe 7 team because, yeah, it's just tech type. Doesn't have to be super or extreme. So everyone could just run Goldo. As long as you put him in the first slot, he will be able to attack the enemy and lower their attack. The only thing is he does not share any links with LR Goku and Frieza. So that's kind of the drawback there. But there you go, guys. Here are a number of units who would be good to run alongside LR Goku and Frieza and who can help activate the attack debuff you need in order for them to get the final 77% attack. So thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate all the support, and I'll catch y'all next time. I also am still going to do the 100K video. I'm going to do a big giveaway on that, by the way. I'm always slow to get stuff like that out, but I'm still doing that. No worries there. I'll catch y'all next time.